Hello everybody, Dr. Blue here. Welcome to the Red Dead Redemption 2 Blue Review. I know it's been long awaited, it's long anticipated, but it's finally here, so welcome. We're just going to really jump straight into it. So Red Dead Redemption 2, as you all know, is the huge open world cowboy old west game made by Rockstar Games, same people made Red Dead Redemption 1 and GTA 4 and 5 and stuff like that. Yeah, and you travel like the whole world in this gang called the Vanderlyn Gang. Dutch is your leader, you're Arthur, his like right-hand man, and you go through kind of the years of 1899 onwards through, I think it's 1911, maybe? I think it's 1911. Yeah, and you go through those kind of time periods as a cowboy where gangs are like being hunted by the police and they're starting to kind of be pushed out. You get dragged through this whole story of how the gang manages to get through this difficult time and stuff like that. It's really interesting. And so that's kind of like a brief summary of the game. But the game mainly, its first impressions, for instance, I'll get on the first impressions before I do features or anything like that. First impressions of the game were that the game seemed really like in depth. There was like a lot of things that had been worked on meticulously and carefully. The graphics, for instance, at the start were amazing. The snow, when you moved bodies around in it or when you moved your feet, like you made footprints, it tracks in the snow. It would make tracks in the snow. You could track animals through their tracks in the snow. The snow was like just fully moldable and moving around depending on what happened to it. It was pretty impressive, actually, because that takes a lot of work. You don't really get to see a lot of the characters at the beginning. It's a very limited point of the game. You just kind of do a few introductory missions telling you how to horse ride and stuff like that. You meet a few of the gang, but you don't really start delving into the characters and the story until you hit like the second camp, I think it is. You go through a bunch of these camps, by the way. So yeah, that was the first impressions. The game seems mechanically beautiful. This would change as time went on, because some of the mechanics were good, some of them were really irritating, and there's whole story bits and different things that make this game what it is. So, onto the features. Now, there's a lot you can do in this game. You can do hunting, you can do fishing, you can play card games, you can rob trains, you can ride your horse. There's so much you can do in addition to the story. You can even hunt down a serial killer at some point. But we're going to go through this bit by bit and get to some of the world stuff later. But for now, for the mechanics, for instance, the graphics, this is just a clip of me commenting on how impressive the graphics were. I think the settings are a bit too dark. Oh wow, look how realistic that is. His face, wow.
You know, an old mine in town. Abandoned. It ain't far.
What's up, boys? It's me, Dr. Blue, here with another video. That's your house and that's me. Oh wow, wow, that is really good. The graphics are pretty good actually, aren't they? Just when you think graphics can't get any better, like the next game outdoes themselves. The games still struggle with hair though, and I see this is no exception. And obviously I already talked about how well the snow prints are done as well. And then there's this kind of survival element to the game. So in San Andreas, which is GTA San Andreas, you have like the weight gain, the little stats like the respect and stuff. And they brought that back a little in GTA 5 because people have been craving it ever since GTA San Andreas. And they brought it back a little bit in GTA 5, but it wasn't really what we were hoping for. But in Red Dead Redemption 2, it's exactly what we're looking for. You have an honor system which determines how much discount you get in shops and how the people treat you and stuff. So if you have good honor, you get a bigger discount, people treat you nicer. If you're an outlaw, people charge you more and they're disrespectful of you and stuff like that. There's also weight gaining and diseases you can get. So if you get a disease, you can cure it and stuff, but it's a lengthy process. If you eat food, you can gain or lose weight in a day. And you also eat this food to like replenish your health bar, your stamina bar, your Deadeye bar. And there's like a whole survival element, so you have to be hunting things down like animals to feed the camp, which then produces food for you, and then also just eating on a regular basis. Eating like was a main part in this game. It kept you focused and it really felt like a survival element. And then there's a weight gain mechanic. The only thing is that I would say with the weight gain mechanic is to lose weight is very easy. You just don't eat anything. To gain weight and actually become fat, I'm hearing that it's actually quite a lengthy process. You have to eat like 20 food items a day, which is actually quite extensive. So there's that, and so the weight gaining mechanic is a bit, slow. Losing it though is really easy. So it's a bit unbalanced there. Maybe they should patch that out. And there's a dialogue system, because there's so many characters in this gang. I think there's like 20 plus. You can like talk to each of them. You can do little tasks for them. You can just talk to them about what's going on. Oh no, I don't want to play dominoes.
How are you?
You said too much effort. What happened? I brought a wagon back, and I can sell wagons at Emerald Ranch, but it's so far.
I think, as a general rule, Dutch likes to avoid murder within the camp. I mean, there was that one time, but he was a traitor. Miss Grimshaw, well, Dutch has a soft spot for her.
I thought as much. Was she always like this?
I ain't quite old enough to know.
No, of course. So as long as you've known her?
She's always liked her swill of vinegar.
I'd like to give her a swig of arsenic.
We'll just do it discreetly.
I will. You fancy a game of dominoes?
Okay, guess I'm playing dominoes.
If I'm playing with you, she'll leave me alone.
Can't believe the dominoes survived Blackwater, but my necklace didn't.
Oh, yeah. I thought something looked different.
Well, I stole that one. I'm sure I can steal another easy enough.
I'll keep my eye out for you, too.
Oh, and speaking of the camps, the camping system is actually really well done. So you have your main camp, but sometimes when you go hunting for like a day or two, for like some animals to bring back to the camp, you can have this little camping system where you can set up a camp in the wilderness, and you can craft things and cook things and get things to feed yourself. And then with the hunting, obviously, because you hunt down animals and stuff to feed the camp, there's actually, they kind of show you everything with the hunting. They show you how you kind of pull the skin off the animal. The only thing they don't show you is when you cut around the neck of the animals, but there's this part where you skin a bison, like in the story, and it's actually quite brutal. Is it dead? It's definitely dead, okay.
Take the horns, too. It can all be used.
Alright, sorry big fella. Come here. Time to cut you open. Ugh. 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 Oh god. Oh. Poor thing. Oh jeez, looks so skinny now. And then speaking of animals, you got your horses, which your horse is like your backpack, your companion, your car, you know, you kind of take it with you throughout the whole game. It's actually kind of really easy to use the horse. It gives you a few tips. It kind of overwhelms you at first, but once you get a few tips, it's really actually easy to ride the horse. Like, for instance, riding forwards and looking backwards and shooting backwards could have so easily been messed up by them because there's a lot of controls going on at the same time, but it's actually really well done. It's actually really easy to do, ride forward and fire backwards. It's actually really easy to do. Get got. Come here, you fuck. It's actually really easy to do that. That's so good that it does that. There's also no fast travel system in this game, apart from if you count like the trains and the carriages and stuff like that. You can use them for fast travel. But it kind of works, because although there's a lot of boring travel time, there's a lot of things going on in the world that you would have missed otherwise. And that's one of the things, the world in Red Dead Redemption 2 is honestly alive, and all this travel time that you're kind of forced to do a little bit, although, you know, sometimes it's a bit annoying, actually lets you see the world. And, you know, here's a part, like a couple of clips where I'm just riding around and something insane happens. Right. Ah, shit. This is dark as shit. Oh my god, again. Oh my god, they're behind me too. It's the second time this shit's happened, by the way. No. No! God damn it! Ah, fuck me. If this is a fucking trap, I swear to God. Oh, don't fire it.
Whoa, please, I'm hurt here. What's wrong with you?
Nothing, sorry.
Hands up now.
Fucking knew it was a trap. Where do you think you're going? Then there's also character customization. You play as Arthur, you can't really change much about that, but you can change his clothes, you can change his hat, you can change his hair, you can change his beard. His hair and beard also grow, by the way, and you can choose to like shave them off. You can shave certain parts of them off, like you can change to the chaps, the mustache, and the chin hair. You can shave all of that off, or you can, you know, shave only bits of it off, and you can shave stuff to certain lengths. You can also do with your hairstyle, have a barber hairstyle your hair, and then you can choose the length of it and stuff, and it'll grow out the way you want it to. There's like a lot of interesting stuff with the hair, and then you can also get hair tonics as well to put on your hair that will make it grow even longer. The max length I've seen it to, I think, is like shoulder length, maybe even lower. And it's actually quite insane, and there's a lot of character customization. Right, trim. I can shave little bits off, I think. I can choose to shave different bits off to style my beard. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna do that, actually. I kind of want a goatee. Yeah, okay. And you can't like change it up either. Like once you you do it down, it goes down. You know, that's kind of cool. And you can choose what style of beard I have, or at least, you know, to an extent. But still, that's cool. You know, that's dope. There's a huge range of clothing and colours. Like every shirt you get has about maybe 12 different colours. Some have 3 or just 1, but there are certain items that have like 12 options, and there's quite a lot of it.
I ain't gonna stay patient forever. Get down to business.
I'll just take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh fuck. That vest is nasty. I don't like that one, but traditional here. I was just like looking at my money. I was like, I should be worried about my money, but then I looked at it. I've still got 700 left, so actually I'm not too worried. What else we got? There's a lot of clothes here, kind of for every occasion. So at least you can say that their clothing is pretty good. And there's also your horse. You can customize all the stuff on your horse, like the saddlebags and the saddle itself and the little horn that you hold on to while you're riding. There's all that you can customize, but you can customize the horse's hair. You can have it in braids and a mohawk and stuff. You can customize the hair color. There's a lot of customization, not only for you, but for you and your horse. Right, Dutch warm blood. Okay. You're a bit weird. You got a white body and a brown face. It's a weird looking horse, but you got better stats than these guys, so I'll buy you. What should we name the horse? I don't know. Is it a male or is it a female? Oh wait. Oh, it's male. Okay, male. We'll call the horse Monty. Monty's a good name for a horse.
You must be a connoisseur.
Yeah, sure. Right, upgrade. Grooming, mane. So he's got the mane.
Nothing better than a well-groomed
You can get
horse.
short, you can get long, braid, mohawk, dreadlocks. I don't know. What should we give your colour hair? We'll go regular.
Very fast.
We'll get maybe white hair. And tail, it'll be regular.
Always ride in
It'll be...
style.
Oh, you can see the testicles. Uh-oh. Alright, we can get high quality saddles here.
Good set.
Bedroll.
It's better to equip yourself and not need it than the other way around.
We got stirrups. Outfit mask. Let's do an upgraded saddlebag here.
You can't have too much with you out in the wilderness.
We'll do that in tan. Oh, we can't afford it. No! Okay, can we get better stirrups?
You must be a connoisseur.
I've just got a lot of money to spend. Now I don't, because I kind of bought it all. But, hey, Hey, let's go. There we go.
And bring that horse back.
I got a new horse, boys. For some reason it won't stop turning around. Right, cool. I got Dutch warm blood now. And then, if it didn't stop there, then you've got weapon customization. You can choose what color your gun metal is, what kind of engravings it has, what kind of grip it has. Or you can get a couple of statistical upgrades that don't help that much, but you know the difference is noticeable. So you've got all that customization and weapon customization on top of it. I might customize my guns a little bit. What do I have here? Which one of these is better, by the way? The carbine. And then there's rifles, and there's shotguns, and there's hunting knife. Okay, I might upgrade my carbine. Clean it.
I can see you look after
Change
your
the
firearm.
parts.
I could add some rifling into that
barrel?
if you want. Makes it much more accurate.
Customized groove. Will that actually do anything? Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, let's do that. Improved rifling. So I'll get some better shots in here.
Feel the difference right away.
A scope. I don't know if I want a scope, because it'll always make me look down the scope, then it'll essentially turn into a sniper rifle, and I don't really want that.
Notice the quality of the workmanship.
There's a wrap. Okay, I'll get a wrap too.
That'll give you a real edge.
Styles, huh? Metals.
We also offer an engraving service in case you are interested.
Oh, this looks kind of cool. I'll improve my Cattleman revolver here as well, because I use my pistol more than anything.
Taking care of it. So many people don't.
Oh, a pearl
Perhaps
grip?
better quality
Yeah, right.
components if you're looking for the best.
Barrel length. That's a long fucking gun right there.
You will feel
Look
the
how long
difference
that
right
is.
away.
It's so long, but it improves the stats on it, so hey. There we go. And I might upgrade it a little bit because it's my pistol. I might leave this like, yeah, maybe just like that, and then the hammer, upgrade that, sight like that, trigger like that. I might just have that. Dope. My gun now. Thanks, mister. But then you've got the world as well. So there's these like instances scattered throughout the world of Red Dead Online that never stop, by the way. You can encounter a few of them multiple times, but there's like some gang instances you're going to encounter once, but there's so many of them that it's like everywhere you go there's constantly something happening. You are in a world in Red Dead Redemption 2. Some games you'll just be like, you feel like you're in control of the world, or when you complete the game the world just kind of dies down or something. In Red Dead Redemption 2 that does not happen. You are alive in the world and the world is alive around you. The AI is super immersive. There's also little bits they've added into the game. For instance, if you shoot a deer and you don't kill that deer instantly, you go over to its corpse and it's actually like whining and stuff because you've shot it and it's in pain and stuff. There's loads of little things added onto the AI that just make it amazing. No! That was a poor kill, but I got it. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh, God, that was awful. Oh, you really have to make sure you get him right in the head. Oh, my God, it was like crying out in pain and stuff as well. But again, so immersive and cool. That's so dope. That you can, like, if you shoot a deer wrong, you cause it to be in pain. Oh god, it feels so bad. And then there's loads of little different storylines you can encounter from these little encounters. For instance, I stumble across a dead body here that leads to hints of a serial killer. I didn't get it on stream, but I did go and play on a second playthrough and actually hunt him down. Whoa. Whoa. Something died. There's a bit of a blood trail. Oh shit, that's a foot. Holy shit. What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened to you? Oh wait, look on my works. Look on your works. What? What do you mean? I need to get that body down so I can search it. Oh, oh, I can shoot the ropes. Good. That's cool. There we go. Right, let's check this thing, I think. Can I check this thing? Can I search it? Oh, whoa, it's his head. Oh, shit, I didn't even see this here. Oh. That's cool that I could shoot that down and I can just kind of... see this. Me. I don't know what that looks like. That's some sort of forest on a cliff. Whoa. Someone really had a... No, this is just a... This wasn't a... This was just a serial killer. That's what this was. Collect the matching torn map pieces to uncover the mystery. Ah, so we got a serial killer. Okay, that's fucking interesting. Hell yes. So I just stumbled across that. So these fucking things are just in the world. I just stumbled across some guy torn in half, put on there, and I can find matching things to do the killer. And it's also got a kind of piece of it. It doesn't really tell me where he is. It just so on the thing it had a picture of a cliff and some trees and a trail through it, and it said me. So I'm assuming that's where the killer lives. So if I can find maybe matching map pieces, I can find an actual location on the map, and I can go find this guy. And there's loads of these little discoverables in game. There's absolutely loads of them. There's loads of little things that just kind of show that how alive the world is. It's pretty amazing. Honestly, one of the best things about Red Dead Redemption 2 is just the liveliness of the game. And then you weren't the only one committing crimes. As I said, it's an era of gangs and how they're being hunted down, but these gangs are still alive. There's loads of little crimes going on that you can choose to intervene in. You can stop them. You can, shoot them. You can rob the people yourselves. There's a lot of little things you can do. You're not the only one committing crimes in this game. Sometimes you'll even get robbed and stopped on a bridge and they'll ask for your money and stuff. There's so many little things. And then on to some of the missions and story. I do have a spoiler section later on, so all these things, they won't really be spoilers or they'll happen at the start of the game. For instance, in this game, you meet the protagonist of the first game. You're actually in the same gang, which is pretty cool. You don't really get to meet your main protagonist of previous games sometimes, with the exception of maybe like Borderlands and stuff like that. But it doesn't happen very often, so it was a nice little change to see. And then in some missions you'll have choices to make on how you approach the mission. So there's this one mission later in the game where you're with Hosea and you can choose to approach the house at night or you can choose to approach it at daytime, and you can do either or, and it shows how you'll approach the mission. It determines how it'll change and stuff. And then, as I said earlier, there's a lot of characters. There's like 20 plus characters in your gang, but the thing is, Rockstar does a really good job of introducing us and bonding us to all these new characters.
Like he always says, loyalty is everything, so...
Excuse me, Miss O'Shea.
What you want?
I bring a gift. The great gift of information.
So you got some tip-off, so now I can risk my hand and make you some money while you lounge around.
You know, Arthur, bitterness, it works on the inside as well as on your sour face.
If you say so, but you could go find some other fool to run your errands.
Bill, come on over here. You be my other fool? You too, Charles.
What are you talking about?
Arthur's above a little stick-up I heard about.
No, I'm not.
You just said.
Yeah, I'll do it, as long as you ride with us.
I got a serious medical condition.
Yes, you are a compulsive liar.
No need to be like that. Charles, have I ever lied to you?
I hardly know you.
Exactly. You boys should do this. It's easy. I'll only take a small commission for my information, but it's now.
All right, come on.
Then it's
Come on, Arthur. Stop being such a stick in the mud.
Fine, I'll do it.
Well, what is it?
It's a supply wagon carrying payroll, but very briefly unguarded, apparently. As it passes through a crossroads near here where there's an old ruined church, before it connects with the The rest of the wagon train, very easy picking.
As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
You are a sick man, Arthur Morgan. A very
God damn
sick
it, Arthur,
man
you make me
indeed.
laugh. He's an absolute prick when he wants to be.
This way. Bunch of smart Alex.
Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I
And
were
he
at
sees the
market,
bass.
and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
God damn it.
You can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Especially seeing as there were so many of them, there were only really 1 or 2 people left out that I didn't bond with. But that's on me, because you can actually bond with them, because obviously on my first playthrough I rushed a little bit, but I went back and played it on my own, and you can bond with every single person. You just have to put the time in, you have to be patient, you have to take the game a lot slow. If you rush through the game, you probably won't enjoy it as much as you could. If you just do story missions, that's it, you'll just do story missions, but there's so much more to the game other than that. And then as you did missions, if your hat got shot off, there would permanently be a bullet hole in your hat. And it's just little things like that that make a game. Little attentions to detail. So every time your hat got shot off, you'd have a little bullet hole in it. Unfortunately, the hat, well, the holes weren't transparent, which I kind of wish they were. But it's just something amazing. And, like, for instance, when you wear a bandolier, if you're low on ammo, the bullets won't even be in the bandolier. They'll actually be, the bandolier will be empty. It's just little attentions to detail. And the whole game revolves around you and the gang kind of making your money and getting out of America and stuff like that. And there's also the main missions, but there's also loads of other opportunities to make money. You can rob back rooms on businesses of legal back rooms. You can rob trains by yourself. You can, do all these little things. You can rob people. You can do loads of little things to earn money. The only thing I wish there was is that there's no high stakes poker game. In the story, there's a mission where you do high stakes poker, but there's not a real high stakes poker game that you can just do by yourself, which kind of sucks. So you can only really earn up to $25 per poker game, and sometimes it can take a long time because there's no raising blinds rule, which kind of sucks. But anyway, yeah, Red Dead has a lot of variety. It can be really action packed and epic, but it can also be very peaceful and calm at the same time. The game balances both very well. It varies from bank robbing and shooting up a whole town to patiently hunting animals for food for camp. And then just a few miscellaneous points. You can actually hang people with your lasso by standing up high and bringing them close and pulling the rope to you. It's a bit brutal, but you can do it. The layout of the heads-up display is actually kind of nice. It's not intrusive. It's actually quite, low down, but you can still see what's going on. The card games were really fun. You could even play with camp members if you wanted to. Obviously, as I said, there's no high-stakes poker game, though, which kind of sucks. And finally, a game that asks you if you want subtitles before you enter the game. Every time I play a game, I have to go into my settings and I have to choose to turn subtitles on. This game's just like, do you want subtitles on before you go in the story? Yes, I do. God. But on to the bad points, which unfortunately I do have more of. I do consider this game a good game, don't get me wrong. There's a lot more to what I mentioned as well, but there are some bad points as well. So for instance, at the start when you're told how to ride a horse, you can overtake someone, you can go behind someone, you can change up the pace for the whole gang, you can, canter, you can gallop, and there's quite a lot of controls that overwhelm you right at the start, and honestly you forget most of them. The game should really remind you periodically when you're riding, just saying, this is what the controls are, by the way. Shadow of Mordor does this very well, because they just constantly remind you how to do things. Red Dead should be doing this too, especially seeing as there's so many horse controls. Taking care of your horse also was a bit underwhelming. You can ride your horse through water, or you can brush it, and riding it through water doesn't always work, and brushing it, you're not actually sure when the horse is clean, because it doesn't actually say, so you just kind of brush this same spot and just hope that the icon goes away, but it flashes, so you don't really know when it's gone away. It's really annoying. I'm just cleaning you. You'll be good as new in a sec. The thing is, you can never really know when the horse is actually kind of clean. You know, you can't really tell. You kind of just have to keep doing it and hope the icon doesn't show up again. Horses always fucking dirty, man. There needs to be a better method than just running through rivers for ages or brushing for ages. They should like show like the percentages of like how much clean the horse is or how dirty it is. So like when I have the brush thing, it says like 47%. Like yeah, so it'll have like a little red 47% next to it, saying that the horse is 47% dirty or something. Just so I know when like, because when I brush, I can just brush for ages, but not know if it's ready yet. Well, if it's clean yet, you know. And then weapons. Sometimes when you get on your horse and you get off, you can take a few weapons with you, but sometimes you will just put them away on your horse, and I'll be off my horse doing a mission, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot my weapons. It happens so often. It's immersive, but it's also annoying. Fuck's sake, man, I was so sure I could fucking beat that this time, too. I was so sure I could fucking beat him. This gun. Guns sometimes are just not fucking accurate. I need a new one. I need a new pistol. And it's really, you know what's really annoying as well? The guns don't stay attached to you. Like, every time you get off your horse, you have to stick them on. It's so fucking annoying. Happens all the time. Like, you never just have your guns stuck to you. Like, if I equip a carbine repeater and double barrel shotgun, I don't want to have to equip them every fucking time I get on and off of my horse. It's really irritating. And then there should be a compare weapon system as well, because there's a lot of weapons that I want, but I want to try and compare them, and I have to kind of keep switching between them and seeing which one's better. There should really be a compare weapon system. I don't think there is, though. And also, with your horse, sometimes after a mission, if your horse is too far away, then you kind of have to run until you're within range to whistle it. This is only really a problem until you haven't got level 4 horse bonding, which does take a while. But if you haven't got level 4 horse bonding, your horse can kind of be out of range. With level 4 horse bonding, it's like really far, you can do it really well. But it's just a bit annoying, because sometimes you'll have to run all the way back to your horse, and it's just irritating. I think my horse is out of range, yeah. Shit. So the thing is, this is the problem with this game a little bit, because you ditch your horse far enough to do something, and you're kind of left running here. I don't think I can fast travel, can I? Can I fast travel? Because I do have a fast travel map on the home thing. So could I fast travel back to camp? Because I have a fast travel thing there. No, I just have it on the thing, but it doesn't let me go back. So how do I get back? So I got to continue to bond with it to increase the range that it can be called at. But apart from that, most of the time I'm just kind of left running. And being able to put your lantern on your waist would have been nice, because you have all this gear and you can have a lantern out when you need to see in the dark, and that's cool, but I would have liked to be able to put it on my waist as well. I don't think you can do that, or at the very least I haven't figured it out. And also with the custom outfits that you can store on your horse, I wish I would have been able to name them. It's just kind of custom outfit 1, 2, and 3. It doesn't actually let you name them, which is a bit annoying. Also throughout the game, you can kind of contribute to the camp funds, and you know, people do it as well, but you're kind of the main person who does it. Depositing items into the chest would sometimes just chuck you out of it for no reason, and it was a very annoying and slow process because you couldn't select multiple items. You had to do one item at a time. You had to hold A on it. And it was just super annoying, and then it's chucking you out as well. It's just, ugh. Contributing items to camp was way more difficult than it needed to be. I still have 510. Let's contribute items then instead, because I never use these items. I never sell them anyway, so we'll give them the items. You can have this ring. You can have this, and these. I wish you could just like mark all of these to sell instead of having to hold A like every time. It's really annoying. Makes this process so much longer than it needs to be. You know? It's kind of annoying. And then it just stops me like halfway, so I have to go back in. And then some of my biggest gripes with this game are coming up. The honor system in a game where you are a criminal is really annoying. Do you want to rob a train? Lose honor for every passenger you rob and every guard you kill, even if they shot you first. Or if you bumped into someone and they start shooting you, then if you shoot them back, you lose honor. Sorry about that, you only bumped into them, but they shot you first, but you lose honor. And honestly, you can lose honor for doing stuff that the mission tells you to do as well. It's really annoying.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a robbery. Behave as I tell you, and none of you will die. Annoy me. All will. Now remember, we just want
Give
money.
me your money.
Don't make us
Ain't
kill
worth
you.
dying.
Yes, sir am. Leave these fine folks or their
Thank you.
valuables. Mr. S, check that room back there. I got this one. Dying.
Hand over
That's your
all your
choice.
money now.
Not mine.
Quick.
Kindly open that gate.
Thank you.
My acquaintance inside.
As if I'm losing money, like losing honors for doing my job. I'm robbing them. I am a robber. So why do you have an honor system? The honor system was present in the first game, but it wasn't nearly as touchy or as buggy as this one is. Every little thing you do can lose you honor. It's like if you're a criminal in this game and you want to make money, you cannot rob things if you want to be a high honor criminal. It's so irritating. Whoa.
Don't mind me.
Alright, that's it. What can I say, man? You shouldn't have tried to shoot me. What can I say? You shouldn't have tried to kill me. You shouldn't have done it, man. Oh, stop with the losing honor system. Fuck off with that. Seriously, it's getting annoying. It's like you can't do anything without the honor system saying, ah, dishonorable. Well, it's a robbing game, man. You cast me as a criminal. I'm gonna be a criminal, man. If you want me to be a criminal, let me be a criminal. Don't punish me for it constantly. It's annoying. And sometimes the dishonorable actions that you make are mostly by mistake a lot of the time because the game works in weird ways. You can be a bounty hunter and turn in escaped prisoners, but apparently not someone you just saw shoot somebody. I watched this guy kill this woman, I was going to turn him in, and then all of a sudden I'm in trouble for kidnapping. Well, he kind of killed her. Damn it.
No, no, no!
Damn it. Shit. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'll leave him there, though, so you can arrest him. Actually, I can take you to the sheriff's office, can't I? Let me take you to the sheriff's office. Here, come here. I'll take you to the sheriff's office. Maybe we can arrest you. Seeing as you just shot someone right there for nothing. I wish I would have... God, I'm so bad with that, like rescuing people. They always get shot. Right, where's the sheriff? Due to your recent actions, all I did was lasso somebody. What do you mean? What am I wanted for? What did I do? I'm turning someone in. What? I'm turning someone in. He shot somebody. I'm trying to turn him in. What the fuck? Also, and I know it may be a bit of an unimmersive thing to do, but auto-looting, or at least an upgraded version of looting, would be so welcome, because I have to go around every little guy and loot him for cash and money and bullets and stuff like that. And you have to do it for every guy, and it's so frustrating because you get hurried by your fellow gang members all the time, and I've just killed like 10, 20 guys. I want to loot, I want some money, and you keep getting hurried by people, and then the law show up, and it's just so annoying. So we got some serious looting to do. That's some cash. I'm wanted. Who reported the crime? Who could have reported that? Wish there would be an auto loot thing, because I know it's, you know, a bit more realistic to go around and do this, but it is time consuming. And a lot of the time after missions, they'll like hurry me along, say, come on Arthur, do this, do that, you know, get a move on. It's like, I'm looting, man. I've got looting to do. And that's the thing with the lore system as well. The bandana that you use to hide your identity can be very unreliable, with it sometimes just not working at all. It's by far my biggest gripe with this game. Sometimes you will have the bandana up and you will get a bounty anyway. There's one mission in Valentine where you can have your bandana up, you can rob a doctor's office, you will get a bounty for Arthur Morgan no matter what you do. They didn't see you go in, they haven't seen you anyway because you have your bandana up, but there's your $120 bounty, and it's so frustrating, dude. I'm making all this money, losing honor for it, and then having to pay it all back off in bounties. It's very irritating.
Does this Charlie go to Tahiti? I hope so.
Unidentified male. What do you mean, Arthur Morgan? I have my fucking thing on. Bounty 165? Seriously? Even though I had my mask on the entire time, they shouldn't have been able to identify me? But okay. Alright, this game, in general. Okay. And then sometimes the law is just brought down upon you for shits and giggles. Listen, calm down. Calm down. Get out of here. Oh, okay, you're a dick. Right, I'm sorry. He hasn't even talked to a lawman yet. How is that crime reported? You didn't even talk to a lawman yet? What do you mean? And even so, it's immoral. Come on, horse. I know you can do it. Oh, what do you mean, a lesson? Excuse me. Alright, I'm going. Are disturbing the peace? Seriously? I'm in a fucking crime. Are you serious? You are not fucking serious. I'm not having the law come after me and then killing a fucking couple of policemen for fucking disturbing the peace. Are you serious? Are you actually full of shit? There better not be any fucking bounty on me at all whatsoever. I better fucking see no bounty for disturbing peace. That's a load of shit. But it doesn't do very well if it's unscripted. So if you're doing something you want to use stealth, if it's not scripted for the mission purposefully, you're going to have a bad time, because the game doesn't really appreciate stealth if they don't script it, because it's just the stealth. What can I say? The stealth system is done poorly. The only time you can really use it was when the game's like, this is a stealth part of the mission, you have to stealth this, and they make it purposefully easy for you. But when you try and stealth something to rob a place, it just doesn't work. Red Dead overall is just a really great game, but the thing is, there's just some mechanics within the game that make the experience so frustrating. Like the bounty system, like the honor system, like the bandana system, like the law system, which is arguably the most important part of the game being a crime game. And then there's like some customization options. The shopkeepers, when I'm trying to buy items, would not shut up. I'm trying to buy things and they just keep telling me the same line, and it's so frustrating. Serena. There you go. Serena is now my horse. It is a good horse, I agree. Upgrade. Okay. So, we've already got my saddle on it. Getting upgraded. Oh shit, I didn't really want.
It's better to equip
yourself and
not need it than the other way around.
Stirrups, which we've already got the max, which is that.
I think you should do it.
Shut up, man. Shut the fuck up.
You can tell the difference with
Oh
these
wow, look at that. I've bought that before. Sure, I'll use it. It's pretty nice. There's a blanket. There's a colour combination. Shut up! I'm trying to customize my horse and you're gobbing off. Shut the fuck up. I can't really see what I'm doing here because it's so dark. So, bedroll. Let's go maybe. Shut up! I don't care. Okay, I guess we kind of got all the upgrades for it. Grooming. Aha, yeah. So,
it'll look great on your horse.
Let's go regular. Oh shit, I keep forgetting to adjust the fucking thing before. Oh, you can have different coloured hair. Oh, okay. I kind of like that.
Now don't lie
Yeah,
much
sure, why
fire.
not? Shut up now. We'll have like a...
A well-groomed horse.
Holy
real
shit,
size
you need to shut the
class.
fuck up. I really don't care. Horse care package. Yeah, I don't care about that. Okay, let's ride our horse. Hell yeah. Hey,
new
feller.
face. Welcome. Dry goods on your right as you come in. Your whiskey
Okay.
on your left. Far wall for domestic supplies. And if you're after the post office, well, it's
Okay.
over there.
Okay,
That
shut...
was an idiot.
Alright,
Don't
shut
judge
up.
me for it. Catalog right here
Okay,
with my
shut
full
up.
stop. All right.
Okay,
Limited
shut up.
eyes on you.
Jesus Christ. Such a fucking gobshite. Spoke way too much. You could have just said, welcome to my shop. Like, fucking hell, man. And then the online now. That was me drumming on my desk, in case you couldn't tell. I have a bit of an issue with the online system in this game because first let's go step by step. Let's go step by step. I'm going to take it step by step because otherwise I'm going to get on a tangent. So first of all, the character customization in online is not good. It has since been updated to be a bit better now. But at the start when I played it, it was just terrible. It was so bad that you literally have to look up tutorials on how to have, like, you know, pretty, attractive characters, because otherwise, like, just look at some of these presets, for instance.
All right. Let's see what we got.
These are my characters, huh? I kind of feel like it would be interesting to play as a woman, so I'm going to play as a woman.
Well, let's get you in there then.
And this is my character customization, is it? Oh god! What happened?
You aren't going anywhere, and neither am I.
Okay, right. Oh god. What is with this? What are these presets? Oh my god, this is scary. Jesus, these don't look like people. What the hell? Why are these faces so scary? How am I supposed to work with that? But then there's this side-by-side comparison. I show a supposedly 18-year-old character who has wrinkles in her face, but the adult woman has none in Red Dead Online. She actually doesn't look that bad in gameplay now. She looks ancient. She's just experienced. She's only 18, man. 18 years old, and she looks so... like, she's got so many wrinkles. Yo, don't run down the path of evil. What's up, Rap?
Madam, we're back.
Hello.
Oh, look, a female hairstyle that we didn't actually get in the character customization system.
Nothing, as we discussed.
And the hair looks super ratty for some reason.
I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're
She's supposed to be 18. She's already got, like, lines across her forehead.
innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died.
Look,
were little more
18
than
years old, everybody.
that you were slain
18.
by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them.
She's probably older than me, and she looks younger than me. Character customization system, honestly, was just so bad at the beginning. It's still not great now. But anyway, then I got into online with my character, and I loaded a matchmaking menu, and then all of my animal skins that I was planning to sell on my horse just disappear. Oh, what? Oh, start matchmaking. Oh, no, not yet.
Oh yeah.
No, I've
Yeah.
got skins I want to sell.
No.
Ah, they disappeared! What the fuck? God, this game has a real fucking issue with skins disappearing. I had 3 wolf skins, they're all gone. That's so fucking ridiculous.
I had 1.
Oh god, fuck this game, man. Seriously? But then, in the online. Now, in the online. Rockstar, when they made GTA 5, didn't have the online come out first. And they say it's because we want people to play our game, immerse themselves in the story, and have fun. And the Rockstar story, normally solid, right? And it's still solid in this game. But in GTA 5, when they released the online, it deleted my character 5 times. It was an absolute mess. It was ridiculous. It didn't get sorted out for ages, and even now it's sorted out, but no, it's being hacked again by modders and stuff like that, and it's just pointless to play now, and it's just unenjoyable. And so with the Red Dead Online, I said to myself, when they're not releasing this online straight away, is it because it's crap and it's really grindy, Or is it because it's not ready like they said? Because they said, oh, our online's not ready yet. It's not ready yet, guys. So I was like, okay, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Then when the online comes out, I'm doing missions and I get 0.12 gold bars per mission. And still, a lot of things are overpriced. Some of the bandanas are, in fact, no, all of the bandanas are $20 or more. Some of the boots are $200, whereas in the story, the bandana is free. I'm not sure if you can get it in different colours, but the boots are only $20 and some of them are $16. So they've already raised the prices really high. And I don't know if you've been watching the gameplay, but also I'm doing like a mode at the very start of this gameplay that is 1.2 times gold bars and money, and I'm still only getting 0.12 gold bars, so it's still going to be very grindy, and I think that's what I'm going to do with Red Dead Online. And honestly, if they are, I can't be arsed. I'm not going to play it. I'm sorry, I can't be arsed for another grind. So they want to try and force a grindy ass online onto us again because of microtransactions. Now what they'll do is they'll let you earn normal money in a normal way, that's fine, but some things will cost gold bars. And to get gold bars, you can do missions, but you get 0.12 gold bars sometimes, or 0.08 gold bars sometimes, and you have to do all of them in order to buy things that cost 2 gold bars, or, you know, even horses are, you know, more expensive than that. And loads of things cost gold bars, and they do this because microtransaction, because why play the game for money? Why play the game for this currency when you could just buy it off of us instead? And they've done this the second time. They did it with GTA 5, which is now an absolute grind fest, by the way. Anyone and everyone will agree with that. And now they're doing it with Red Dead Online. I really, really, really hope that they make this online not grindy. Otherwise, I will not be playing it. I've had a good time so far, but the online at the moment is completely empty. It's really grindy, and it's not enjoyable. Rockstar, you need to fix this, man. You can't just hide your online. And that's the thing I think they've done, by the way. They've released their game and not released it online, and they've got their 10s out of 10s, their 9 out of 10s by these people. They've got all their great reviews, and then they release their online, because they know that their online is the bad part of the game. It's the grindy part of the game. It's the game where they make their money. If GTA 5 had released with its online on day one, they would not have their 10 out of 10s, they would not have their 9 out of 10s. Same with Red Dead Online and Red Dead. If it had been released with the online, straight away, they would not have their 10 out of 10s and 9 out of 10s. It just wouldn't happen. So I think it's a bit sneaky, actually, to release your game and then release the online a little bit later after you got all your good reviews and your 10s out of 10s. I'm not sure if Rockstar are doing it on purpose, but if it is, it's very sneaky. But I'm on to you, Rockstar. Please don't keep doing this. I'm not trying to slander anybody, but releasing the good part of your game, getting your reviews, and then releasing the bad part of your game is not a good faith business practice. And I hope it's not intentional. I hope it's just a mistake, or maybe the online actually wasn't ready, but it could be viewed as them releasing the good part, then releasing the bad part after they got their 10 out of 10s to sell more games. So we'll see. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but it sure looks like it. Anyway, on to my next point after that online rant. Sometimes just simply bumping into people can get you killed as they get super aggressive. The AI in Red Dead was a bit weird.
Hey, that's a nice looking horse you have there. Bet it ain't faster than mine though. Ariel's my pride.
Yeah, right. This is...
Why not a race to Calumet Ravine?
You? Sure, let's race.
All right. Let's race.
Oh, he's right in my ass. Oh my god. Worst fucking time ever.
What are you doing?
Christ on a fucking... What the fuck was that? I was racing. Okay, granted the guy's dead, but all I did was have a crash and he wants to kill me. He doesn't understand that I crashed. I didn't kill him on purpose. But it was the worst fucking time for someone to come around that corner. Like, ever. And the guy ran off because I got into a fight. But this is what I'm saying. Like, the people in this game, like, they tolerate nothing. There is no tolerance anywhere. It's like you bump horses with people that want to kill you. You crash into people, which does happen when you go in at high speed. There is no understanding. They just want to kill you immediately. It's so stupid. And also... As I said earlier, you can rob a load of things in this game, for instance trains, but it can go really wrong because they don't really tell you how to do it. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to sit on a train, then rob it, but you're going to get a bounty anyway because you don't have any bandana up. You can't really stop a train on the tracks with like an oil wagon because it's pretty much impossible to steal. So it's a bit actually. It's a bit ridiculous. The game should really do a solo robbery tutorial, or at least teach you how to do it, because it's really difficult to get a hang of. You can't really bring people jobs in the game. You do a load of jobs for everyone else, but otherwise, when you're doing back rooms with people, you can't go into camp and say, Sean, Hosea, Lenny, whatever, come with me. Come help me rob this doctor's back room, we'll all make a bunch of cash. You can't do that. Everything you rob personally, you have to rob alone. You can't summon the gang to help you out, and it kind of sucks that way. With the missions and story, early on, there was a lot of cinematics. There was like a cinematic in every goddamn mission. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy cinematics. It's cool, they look cool, but in every mission, again and again and again, it gets a little annoying. And then this mission, for instance, I failed it because my mission tried to kill my horse, and I was like, hell no, I'm going back for my horse, and I walked 10 feet away from the carriage, and it just failed the mission. It was a bit stupid. Right. What did you do to my horse? What did you do to my horse? They knocked my horse down. Whoa. You okay, girl? Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, they shot my horse, man. I don't care if I ditched the wagon. They fucking shot my horse. I didn't lose it. I walked slightly down the road because they shot my horse. That was the only... Like, holy shit, that was stupid. My horse has died? No! Did they kill my horse? Wow! Wow! That's so fucking stupid. That is so ridiculous. So... The clip speaks for itself, honestly. The clip fucking speaks for itself. My fucking thoroughbred $400 fucking horse, Serena, just died because she got shot, and I went to go revive her, but because I walked a little too far away from the wagon, it fucking restarted the mission and didn't even bring me back my horse, just straight up killed my horse. Wow. Wow, that's pissed me off. I'm annoyed now. Sometimes going off script in missions would just fail the mission. It's kind of annoying how fragile the missions are. If you try and innovate in the missions or be creative just a little bit, it will probably fail you the mission. It's like you have to play it Rockstar's way and no one else's way, because if you do, then you probably just get failed the mission. While trying to escape the city in this one mission, the police officers continuously spawn in front of me repetitively, annoyingly, and unrealistically, making it almost impossible for me to complete the mission. And this mission, it's because you're in a graveyard with Johnny, you're supposed to stealth the mission. Well, I didn't do the stealth, I just went out loud, but the game didn't like that. It's like, you're supposed to do it stealth, but because I chose to do it the other way, everything and anything just spawned on me and made it impossible for me to do it my way.
Damn, the law's here. Come on, let's see if that gate's open. Locked. Let's just
I could probably pick it.
Damn it. Come on. We best stick to the side.
How? How did he see me? It's super dark and foggy. It's bullshit. Oh shit. Oh god. Let me stick this on. Shouldn't have got that close, fella. Come on. Gotcha. Alright, let's go. My bounty's like 200 now, but I did raise my bandana. It's just I don't know if it did any good because I think they already saw me. How they even saw me in the first place was a bit ridiculous. Okay, these police need to stop spawning in front of me. I'm never going to be able to escape if you keep spawning on me. Do you understand how this works? Game, if you keep spawning police right in front of me, I can't escape. Do you understand that? Look, there you go again. Stop spawning in on me. I can't escape that otherwise. Look, there it is again! Knock it off! I'm trying to fucking run away, but they're like spawning 2 feet in front of me and I got nowhere to go. I got no look at this. I have nowhere to go but forward, and you spawn like 7 of them. What the fuck? Okay, get fucked. Eat shit. Look, I can't. It's not as if I can turn around because I'll still get caught. They just keep spawning in front of me. It's so ridiculous. So fucking stupid, man. Because it's not as if I can just turn around and go back the other way. Oh my god. Look, again, it's so ridiculous. Oh my god. Get the fuck out of my way. Oh, my horse! God damn it. Revive. She is not dying. She's expensive. My guns, for some reason, just teleported onto my horse. For some unknown reason. Right, let's go. Oh my god. I have somehow racked up a $300 bounty. Oh my fucking god! What the fuck was that, man? What was that whole fucking sequence? I was trying to get out of the fucking town, but everywhere you turn, there's a blocked fucking route, and policemen spawn in on you fucking constantly, and they have eagle eye vision despite it's so fucking dark and it's so fucking foggy. They can still see you from fucking anywhere, man. It's so fucking ridiculous. God, that was such a load of shit. This game is good when it's scripted, but the minute you do something without a guide, it all goes to shit because the game's mechanics are so fragile. And then there's some bugs that I picked up. There's one where I get attacked by a bear, but the blood disappears in the next cutscene. There's one where I set up a camp and I teleport. Items. Right, let's set down a camp. Let's start crafting some bait here. I want to get that fucker. Oh, I'm down here! Teleporting! What the hell? There's one where I'm wearing a scout jacket and then it starts glitching out and freaking out. The internet going shitty again. Yeah, I'm gonna help her.
Where is it?
Somewhere out near Carmody Dell, I think. The rancher there said he'd seen him around the Cumberland Forest area. I just want him back, Arthur. If you find him, bring him to me at the station.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll owe you.
Alright, what the fuck is going on with my jacket? Jesus Christ. What a weird cutscene that was. There's one where I'm trying to make something in the crafting system and it just won't let me make anything. It goes really glitchy. And then there's like a bunch of clips of other bugs I've got here. Is Uncle gonna phase out of Reverend Swanson anytime soon? Yes, he will. What was that? I don't know, she might be dead. What is Serena doing? Serena, what the fuck? Okay, what's going on? Serena? You okay? Alright, I'm just gonna go over here and then call Serena and then maybe she will get out of that, perhaps. Looks like she did. That was a weird fucking glitch. But she's free. Hello, Serena. At least she didn't lose any health for it, too. And then just a few miscellaneous points to wrap it up. As I said, Rockstar, I hope you're not releasing your game and holding on to the multiplayer until you've got your reviews and then releasing the multiplayer, because it's kind of sneaky. I hope that's not what's happening. It feels like, I shouldn't say that because it feels like slander, so let me get this right. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but it does kind of look that way. It's a bit sneaky if it's actually the truth. So we'll see. If Rockstar are actually releasing their game, getting their reviews in, and then releasing the online because they know it's bad, it's kind of deceptive and a bit sneaky. So I hope that's not what's happening. I hope it is just a genuine mistake, or that the online wasn't ready yet. And even in its current state, it's still not ready. And then the Red Dead 2 Online, they're kind of doing it like the Sea of Thieves model. Release it crap when it comes out, and then later update it so it's good in like 2 years, but by the point it's in 2 years, no one's playing it. I think No Man's Sky is like an exception to that. They would have had so many more customers if they would have made their game good when it came out, but apparently it's only starting to get good now. Or at least it has, like, in the past few updates, and people are playing it now. But you would have had so much more of an audience if you would have made it good upon release. Stop doing this system of make it crap when it comes out, then release it good later. It doesn't work. Don't do it. And then also, I wish they were kind of more camp upgrades. Give us something to work towards. You can kind of fill out the camp upgrades pretty quick. I kind of wish, as a criminal, that I could start and organise a hit. I'm part of the gang too, so why am I not bringing scores to anybody? Why is it when I have to do a score, I do it solo? And then with the town, there's kind of a few bounties to each town. There's only like 2, and then they're like, oh, okay, there's a reason why I'm not giving you bounties anymore. Here it is. It's a bit annoying. There's still quite a lot of bounties, but I wish there was more. Then for the spoilers section. Now, if you don't want to spoil the game for yourself, I will provide a little timestamp down below to skip to like the overall and stuff like that. But this is the spoiler section. If you don't care, carry on. If you do care, skip to the timestamp down below. Some of the missions were really fun. Props to the devs for creating some really enjoyable missions. Here's a few clips of the late game missions. Catching a bullet.
Is Jameson in?
He's in Saint-Denis. They got Milliken.
Got him and gonna kill him. Unless you bring me John Marston. Right now. You got 1 minute. I'm counting. 1, 2, 3. Milliken, is it?
Yes, sir.
Will you count for me? I got talking to do.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. From 1 or 4?
Oh, sir? Very funny. No, we must be at 11.
11, 12, 13,
faster.
14, 15, 16, 17.
Now hurry up! Well, this poor fool's gonna get his brains shot out. And over what? For nothing. Milliken, don't stop counting. I can't hear you.
Hurry up and bring that asshole out here, you bastards! Come on!
Don't cry, buddy.
I don't wanna die.
Hey, you won't as long as they bring us John.
I know.
There he is.
Hey, John, love you too. Now, no funny business. Well, Mr. Milliken here will stop crying once and for all. Okay, today's your lucky day.
Oh shit, he got shot anyway by the guards.
As well you may. I've been a bad man.
Silence!
These charges.
This is not a court where you shall be tried. This is a place where your sentence is to be carried out. And your sentence, Colm O'Driscoll, is that you are to be hanged
Oh
by
yeah,
the
Colm.
neck until you are dead. This is not a task we take lightly. It is not a task we enjoy.
Sorry,
But
Colm,
it
you're
is
actually
a
gonna
task
swing, man.
we must carry
You're
out
actually
if
gonna
our
swing.
civilization is to prosper. Gentlemen, are we ready? Colm O'Driscoll, may God, in his infinite wisdom, have mercy upon your soul. Whenever you are ready.
Shit.
Now you know how it feels to watch somebody you love die. You ruined.
Oh fucking hell, Sadie. Oh, fucking hell. Honor wasn't really good for that much, but people throughout the story do keep telling Arthur he's a good man, so maybe that impacts it, not just the shops and the respect and stuff, but maybe with the gang members as well. Apart from that, it only influences the public, how they treat you, the shop, discount, and then the very end of the game. And then there's some insane character development with Sadie. You know, Sadie's pretty much my wife at this point. No, Sadie has some of the best character development I've ever seen in video games throughout the course of this game, and it's pretty amazing. It's just some clips of Sadie just being a badass. Fucking Sadie. Wait. Alright, fair enough. Sorry, fillers. Man, I used to loot every O'Driscoll I could, but now I'm just like, oh, I can't be arsed. The accuracy's supposed to be really good on that, but it's terrible. What the hell? She found her fat beard, dude. God damn it, Sadie. At least she's got her revenge now. It's slower and less accurate, yeah. Yeah, it seems to be. Needs to put some attachments on it or something.
Yeah. He was a good man, my Jakey.
Sadie Adler, where you at?
I thought I told you to leave it, Bubba.
I thought to myself who this little girl thinks she's telling anything to.
Enjoy your drink in peace.
You tell him, Sadie.
I ain't got no business with you right now.
What that mean?
For the last time. Leave me alone!
Or what?
Get the hell out of here before she kills us all!
You!
Get out of here!
There were some really badass gang moments in this game as well, like where the whole lot of you would be rolling up on somebody and it felt really awesome. It only happened a few times, but when it did, it was so fun and so awesome.
I'm gonna try and save him. This fight is unwinnable. If you go and distract them and let me get to him.
Have it your way. The rest of you, ride with me. Let's meet up at the factory. Let's ride! Yeah!
Go with him. Try and help there. I'm better off alone.
We're riding with you.
Come on, then.
Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. This is awesome. This is fucking dope.
Ruin us? I don't think so.
There they are.
Who steals a goddamn boy?
I want to catch up. Wait. I want to walk in the line with you guys.
John, I need you to stay
Here we
calm.
go. Uh-oh.
Get down here now! You inbred trash!
We are going to get shot to fuck out here. It looks badass, but we are exposed as fuck.
We've come for the boy. You must have known we would.
Shouldn't have messed with our business now, should you?
Whatever complaint you have with us, alleged or otherwise, that is a young boy. That is not the way you do things. Hand him over.
Get the hell off our land!
It's about to kick off. We have no cover.
If you ain't gonna be civilized about this.
Oh shit!
Arthur, come on!
What we doing with her?
Leave her.
I told you she was crazy.
She ain't got nothing left. God damn. We laid fucking waste to Rhodes. And then there's the whole Arthur and Mary's relationship. It's really complicated, but it's very gripping. You kind of hope that it works out for Arthur, and unfortunately it doesn't. And then there's a ton to do in the epilogue. It's definitely a great part of the game, in my opinion. Then there's this house building sequence. I said I put it in the blue review, so I'm going to put it here. It's pretty awesome. Lumbago is not fucking terminal, for fuck's sake. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, oh. Oh, in time with the music. Oh. Got ourselves a little montage in the making. Hell yeah. This is great. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Oh, Charles. In time with the music. My man. This is great.
I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail.
Wow. Done a lot, actually.
Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice.
Can't wait to get striked on this.
Whenever, no matter what the weather, we're together.
At least he's doing something. Making the brews. Hell yeah. That's looking good. I like this. This is cool. Make a little fucking montage of it. I love it. It's great. Hell yeah. Let's go, John.
Climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail, now nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together.
This is great. This part is great. This is so awesome. I love this right now.
No matter.
This is amazing. This is the most fun I've had. Ah, man, that was great. It's still going. No, man, we're not done yet. If I don't get striked on this, I'm definitely putting this in the review. For sure. If I don't get striked, this is going in the review. If I didn't get striked on that music, that montage is going in the review. If I don't get striked on that. That was great.
John Marston, you have a home.
And then with the story, it's kind of easy to predict. I kind of predicted it would go down Sons of Anarchy style, and it did. And I thought the DCs was temporary because it would cause some debuffs to your character, but no, you're just going to stay weak throughout the story when you get it. It's kind of cool. It adds to the immersion, but the debuffs were like, okay, well, this is a debuff. I'm probably going to get rid of this eventually, but no, the debuffs just grow and grow, and you get worse. And then you can kind of see how the gang is dividing up at the end. You can see how split it is. For instance, these instances with Bill and Javier talking to me.
Son of a bitch would. Arthur? Oh, and him? You ain't been nothing but a bad apple from the start. You ain't
Mind
even
yourself,
been with us
Susan.
a full year and you think you know.
What's going on here?
And you? Well, you're the lowest of the lot.
ungrateful sons of bitches.
What's going on here?
All of you. You'll get what's coming to you.
What happened there? John? Charles? What happened?
What the hell was that about? Bill being too dumb to see the woods for the trees?
And then kicking Strauss out of camp felt so good. God damn him and his evil ways to make money. I felt real honourable after doing that. Even when everyone in camp was like, yeah, that was the right thing. And you can also see Dutch's character development over time, where in the beginning he's all about saving this poor innocent woman in this cabin and then being the good guy, and then at the end he leaves me to die more than once because it inconveniences him. And same with John too. And although the little predictable, the story was really good. And then there's this ultimate scene with my sad horse moment. My horse dies. It's so sad. I had to put it here. John! Oh, we are fucking surrounded. How are we getting out of this? My saddle! Is my horse dead? Is my horse actually fucking dead? Better fucking not be. Is my horse dead? Is my horse fucking dead? No! That's a $500 horse! Serena, no!
Come on, brother. Let's go.
Serena! No! Serena! Oh. Serena, no! My horse! And then there's this end scene, but it's kind of ruined because of this low-ass frame rate. The frame rate just dies, and it's supposed to be this really emotional scene. I think it's been fixed now, but it kind of ruined it a bit for me.
Come on, Arthur.
No!
Well, what about
Why is the frame rate so bad? What the fuck?
Abigail gave me the key. I head down there, I'm dead.
What is going on with the frames right now?
That's more important. Maybe you're right, but you want the money? You head down. I gotta go to my family.
Help John get to safety. Why is the frames so bad? Hold on. Frames, knock it off. Why is this... Why are the frames so bad? What the hell? What was that? What was that cutscene? Oh my god, what was that cutscene? That was so bad. And here is Arthur's death scene for those who want to see it one more time.
Gonna reach that gun. You ain't.
I don't know, man.
You lost.
Come on, Arthur.
You lost.
Yeah, despite my best efforts to the contrary, it turns out I've won.
Come on. Come on! No!
It is over. Now. Arthur. It's over. Oh, Dutch. He's right. You know it, and I know it.
He's sick. He's dying. He's talking crazy.
There, up there on the ridge. I gave you all I had. I did.
20 years.
Come on, Dutch. Let's go, buddy. We made it. We won.
Is Arthur dead?
Come on.
John made it. He's the only one. The rest of us... No. But I tried. In the end, I did.
Come on. Let's go. We can make it. Come on, Dutch.
Oh, at least kill Micah.
Come on!
Are we not even gonna kill Micah? Grab that gun and go after Micah, Arthur. Come on. You got this. Oh, I'm gonna get striked on this too. No, Arthur. And then there was kind of the whole thing with John. It was actually really fun. It was like, you know, being a ranch hand and stuff like that. And then you have this final mission where you finally do this thing for Arthur and the gang.
Come on now, Micah. At least die like a man.
Hellfire. It's just like old times.
Come on.
Don't you die here, Sadie. Don't die.
And start walking.
You got me. Just like old times. Hmm? All manner of folk paying social calls.
Oh shit.
Hello, son.
Still riding together, huh?
Mrs. Adler. It's been quite a while.
Don't you fucking hurt Sadie. Wait, John's not even holding a gun. What the hell? What? What the fuck? Where'd my gun go?
John. Now, what were you saying?
What are you doing here, Dutch? Same as you, I suppose.
Dutch and I are teaming up once more. We got money.
Well, you know you don't kill Dutch here.
Join us, John. Join us.
Let her go.
Now I can't do that, John.
Dutch. Dutch, come on now. You shot at me, son. You started. You betrayed me. I could say the same as you. I was trying to do my best. You just cared for yourself. I think differently.
Join us. Join us, John.
Let her go! She ain't well.
I don't want to kill you, John.
Arthur saved my life. More than once.
Arthur's been dead a long time. This is a new century.
Dutch. Dutch. We all did our best for you. Ain't our fault. Things turned out the way they did. Dutch, killing me won't solve nothing.
Put down your gun, Marston.
Say something, Dutch. Say something. I ain't got too much to say no more.
Yes, Dutch, my man. Yeah, fuck you, Micah.
You shot me pretty good.
You fucking deserve it, you son of a bitch.
Thank you.
John looks a little bit like Arthur right now. But yeah, that was it. Overall, this game is really, really fun. There's a lot of attention to detail, but there are some massive holes in the game and its mechanics that just bring the whole thing down and kind of ruin it. The game is really good. It's just the mechanics that they've put in there just bring it way, way down. So for a doc's diagnosis, honestly, I really struggled with this review because I wanted to give it a high rating because it is a really good game, but there's such a huge amount of holes in the mechanics and little bandanas and honor systems and just real cool mechanics that should be refined but just bring the game down so much. So for my diagnosis, I'm giving this game a 7 out of 10. I was considering maybe an 8, maybe a 9 if, those core mechanics that weren't letting the game down weren't the actual, lore. If the lore mechanics and all the crime mechanics have been fine, and it maybe just been the horse controls, or not even the horse control because that's kind of a main thing, but just something else other than the core mechanics of the game that are letting down the whole thing. So unfortunately, this game's just only going to have to get a 7. A 7 is still pretty good, by the way. It's above 5, which is, right that middle bar, but it's not that 8, 9s, 10s it should be if those mechanics had been worked out. So yeah, that's really it. Should you buy this game? Honestly, yes. You will have a lot of fun with it. You will spend a lot of time playing this game if you do it the right way, and hopefully they will add to this online and make it a bit more fun than it is now. It kind of sucks right now because there's not a lot to do, but they keep adding to it. Hopefully they'll make it a bit less grindy. I really don't want to grind fest, otherwise I'm just not going to play. But yeah, no, otherwise, yeah, get this game for the story. It's really, really good. Take your time with it, as my sister's doing. She's not even past chapter 3, I think it is, yet, because she's just having so much fun taking the game so slowly. I'm actually, speaking of Charlotte, thanks to her for today's thumbnail. This thumbnail was incredible. I haven't mentioned her in the video in a while, but she did like the Gang Beast thumbnail, she did the Dead Alliance thumbnail, and she did today's thumbnail as well. I think they're all amazing. Don't know about you guys, but if you do want some artwork, you can go to her. She's in the description down below if you want to check out some of her artwork, maybe get a commission or two. Maybe if you're a small YouTuber, you want an icon you can go to her, she'll draw it for you. It's actually pretty cool. So yeah, that's really it. There's not going to be a video next Sunday because I am doing all the deadlines for my university hand-in dates. That's like the next week is like, the thing where I'm handing all my stuff in, so I want to take that week to do some work and not work on a video. But I hope this will tide you over until then. But yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks for lending me your eyeballs, Blue Dudes. See you next time.